more. So for the price and for the versatility of these weapons, you can't go wrong. 7.62 by 54R is still, these right here, just for disclosure, these are surplus rounds. These are 148 grain. They are steel core. They are steel cased, copper washed, which means it helps it extract a little better. Burn and prime, they're sealed for moisture. The only downside to these rounds is they are corrosive. So preppers, do me a favor, make sure you clean your weapon after you shoot any kind of corrosive ammo. I cannot tell you, I've told a lot of my friends and a lot of people I've trained how to shoot, clean your weapon. Don't get displacement on it and be like, you know what, I'll just go ahead and clean that next weekend. You know, no big deal, I'm gonna go have a barbecue and a beer, I'll just clean it later. Don't make that mistake, because in a week, you're gonna open up your gun safe, you're gonna try to take a bore brush through your rifle, and all your rifling is gonna be bye-bye. It's going to be rusted away, it's going to be corroded away. Basically, your rifle is no longer accurate, it's useless. Also, 7.62 by 54R is relevant because the Russian military still uses this round in their standard machine guns, their Dragunovs, their SVDs, and there are some Spetsnaz units still running around with a Mosin Nagant with a sniper scope on it. Still a current round, still in production, and a lot cheaper than you are going to find 30-06. Good luck finding a lot of 30-06 for the price. So, let's talk about the weight for a second. Now, I'm 5'5", 140 wet, and I can still handle these rifles and keep them on target with ease, okay? They do offer about the same kick as a 30-06. The m44 is a little louder because it has the shorter barrel, and there's a little bit of a little ball of fire that likes to come out of these rifles when you fire them, because again, the barrel is shorter, it doesn't burn off all the powder, you get a big boom out of it. And we'll get some trigger time in some of our later videos. We'll actually take these out and show you guys what's going on with them. So the weight's not bad. The 9130 is about 8.5 pounds dry. The M44 is about 7.5 pounds dry. Now remind you, these are Russian weapons. They're very robust, they're big, they're heavy, but don't let that discourage you. They're very accurate and they're very accurate, they're very reliable, they don't break. These are basically the bolt action versions of an AK system, okay? So, prepping on a budget. If you have the money to go out and buy a nice Savage 30-06, this is, we'll get to this right here real quick before I get going on that. This is a Savage 30-06. This is the Walmart special. Brutus, I believe I don't remember how much you paid for this, but he paid well under $400 for this. And we did a little bit of cosmetic work to it. We kind of modified this rifle a little bit. This is set up for long-range, accurate fire. This is what this is set up for, because Brutus and I do like to enjoy hunting. We are sportsmen, and we needed a weapon that can reach out and tag. Okay, so Brutus went more to the modern route, and that's fine. Brutus, hat goes off to you, man. You have the money to pick it up, good deal. But if you can't afford a nice modern bolt action, that is, yeah, it's more accurate than these. It's more lightweight than a Mosin Nagant or a Mauser or anything else. But if you don't have the money, and gentlemen, that's the name of the game. If you don't have the money, don't spend it on nonsense, okay? You can do just as well protecting your family with a Mosin Nagant, a Mauser, an Enfield, anything like that, the same as you can with this rifle. This rifle goes bang when you pull the trigger. These two rifles go bang when you pull the trigger. If anybody's in front of any three of these rifles, they're going down. And there's no questions about it, okay? So don't be fooled about all the new modern cosmetic stuff and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this rifle. Savage is an awesome, awesome company. They build great weapons. But if I only had 300 bucks, and I was like, you know what, I really need a rifle, I'm starting to prep, I need something to take out hunting, I need something to protect my family, I don't have a pistol. Okay, I could get this and spend all the money on the rifle, or I could get a 9130 Mosin Nagant, or an M44 carbine with its folding bayonet that is fixed on the rifle permanently for under $150, or just around $150. Plus, I can buy a can of 440 surplus ammunition, 440 rounds surplus, 147 grain ammunition. Forget this, $100. J&G has it in stock right now, and they want money. They'll sell them. So, for $250 I got a nice rifle that came with all the accessories that I showed you earlier in the video. Bayonet, oil can. No, just to remind you, you only get the bayonet if you get the 9130. Because the 9130, again, does not have a fixed... Bruce, still got this? Does not have a fixed bayonet. It just doesn't lock into the side like the M44. This one actually has to go on and lock into place, okay? So you only get the bayonet, which is an awesome bayonet, if you get the 9130. If you decide to go the M44 route, the M44 carbine, again, it's the same rifle, guys. It's just a lot shorter. They had to make it shorter so mechanized infantry, tank commanders, and people could have this on them versus having the big ass long one, okay? This one actually does come with a bayonet, locked on the side, okay? Both rifles, again, chambered in 7.62 by 54R, 7.62 by 54 Russian, or 7.62 54 rim. Most people just call it 7.62 54R. That's what it's known by. Each rifle has a capacity of 5 rounds, 5-round internal magazines, striker fired, and overall a very accurate system. There's nothing wrong with these rifles. So anyway, we'll just give you something to think about here. We gave you the pros, we gave you the cons. Yeah, they're a little heavy, but the cost is good, the reliability is good. They're accurate enough to hit a man-sized target out to at least 400 yards, okay? At least on the 9130. The M44 is a little short. It's a little bit of a shorter barrel, so the range, the effective range, is going to be a little shorter than that because it's a little short. Okay. Last point. One of the things I love about these rifles is that, number one, they hold their value. I could turn around today, boys, and I could turn around and sell this rifle for $200 if I wanted to. Yeah, no big deal. Okay. But here's the cool thing about this rifle. Bruce, do you got this little rail I've installed on this little guy? Can you see that right there? I want to show you guys something. Okay, so this is a little rail. This is a steel rail on the side of this rifle that I had my gunsmith actually installed for me. He had to tap and drill the receiver and put it on. Rifle's unloaded. We are clean, we are safe, we don't handle loaded weapons in the videos. So anyway, what I'm doing with this current rifle, and this is why I like these rifles, they're very easy to modify. They are very easy to enhance their accuracy and durability. This little rail I got from a company called Kalinka Optics, and you can find them online at kalinkaoptics.com. And basically what they deal in is Russian optics and accessories for the Mosin Nagant rifle. They also cover the AK models and all that stuff, but they're predominantly known for this. So I told you about the movie Enemy at the Gates and how they were using a 9130 PU, Papa, Utah. Now the PU was a standard sniper setup back in World War II, and they fought in Stalingrad, the Eastern Front, all that stuff. I'm actually taking this rifle and I'm going to modernize it, and we'll bring you another video as soon as I'm done with this one. But basically I'm putting a modern scope setup on this, where I will be able to take this rifle with the appropriate ammunition, whether it be match grade or a more modern ammo in the surplus variant. I will easily be able to engage targets out to 1,000 yards with that scope on this, and it would be just as accurate and as deadly as a 30-06 or anything in that price range. Now I'm not going to put it up against a $3,000 rifle because that's apples and oranges in that point. So very reliable, very accurate, cost-effective. Ammo is still around for these weapons. You can get it easily. It's not like 223 or 7.62 by 39 or anything else you're going to find that everybody's going after right now for their assault weapons or their semi-automatics. The only cons are, yeah, they're a little heavy. Yeah, I mean, you got to get used to the weight, but you can easily fire this thing. It's got just the same amount of kick as a 30-06. It does fine. Can't go wrong with it. So in closing, and we'll close it out here because I know you guys got a lot of things going on in your minds. If you're thinking about starting out prepping, my hat goes off to you. The 4th Reg salutes you on that. Prepping it's not just a fad. It is a very important subject that people are getting into because they don't know what the future holds. It's not like 10, 20 years ago when you can go to your job, come home, go to your, go give your wife a kiss and go pet your dog and go play with your children in the park. yeah, it's still normal. That's a normal life. But with the economy the way it is, with the way our administration's going, the way the politics in this country and the world are going, a lot of people are unsure of what the future holds. So if you're thinking about starting to prep not only for yourself and for your family, for your community, for your neighborhood, do it. Don't think, do it. Because you don't want to be in that situation where, God forbid, something bad does happen. You have nothing. You have nothing. Prep, continue to prep smartly, but do it. And if you're on a budget, like I said, bolt-action rifles are still relevant. You got a nice Savage here. We got some Mosin Nagant relics right here from World War II. They're both still very good rifles. Ammo's there. It's cheap. It's affordable. Go ahead and do it. You will not be disappointed by these rifles. They don't break. They don't quit. Okay? So that's what we pretty much got for this video from the 4th Reg, and we just want to say thank you for watching our, this is basically our launch video for our website, and we hope you enjoyed it. Again, we are more than welcome to we are open to suggestions. Again, we want to be involved in the prepping community. This is not a, how would you say it, Brutus? This is not a end-all be-all, or no way, huh?
No.
Gentlemen, we're all in this together. We may be separated and spread throughout the entire state, the entire country, but we all have one common goal: to be prepared in case the worst comes. So basically, we're like a family. So in conclusion, just keep it real, keep your powder dry, and keep your eyes peeled for more videos. We'll be bringing some more videos, not only about firearms and what you could basically use them for, but we're also going to be doing some bug out bag videos. We're going to be doing some field crap. We're going to be doing some basic survival skills that could keep you alive and keep your family alive if needed. So this is the 4th Regiment from the lovely state of Arizona saying peace out, and we'll talk to you soon.